Before we begin, I want to make sure that you have the Unleashing You retreat on your radar, because just the fact that you're tuning into this podcast means the Unleashing You retreat is right up your alley. The reason I created the Unleashing You retreat is because as women, we tend to look to everyone else for the answers. We somehow think that everyone else knows better than we do, when in reality, tapping into your own intuition is actually the key to living a happy and fulfilled life. And that's how I've created the career and life I have now, and what we'll teach you how to do during this retreat. An inner shift like this will leave you with tools that you'll use for the rest of your life. This retreat is so much more than a girls' trip. This is a transformation. If I've piqued your interest, I want to personally invite you to join us in Steamboat Springs, Colorado on September 19th through the 22nd. During our time together, we will go through coaching workshops and other deep personal development activities that will uncover aspects of yourself you never even knew. Work like this would take months or years to do on your own, and we're going to get you there in just a few short days. Not to mention, we'll be staying in a gorgeous mountain home, complete with a private chef, so you don't have to lift a finger. If you are ready for a pampering getaway where you can recharge your batteries and feed your soul, send me a message on Instagram or visit acrprofessionalcoaching.com to learn more and reserve your spot. Spots are very limited, so do not wait. And I'll see you in the mountains. Now, let's get on to today's show.
Welcome back to Unleashing You. Today, in this short episode, I am sharing one of the biggest things I have yet to tackle in my business and in my life. I did a meditation on a recent retreat, and the biggest idea came to me, clear as day. After the meditation, I went straight to my journal and wrote out all of the details. And I share it all with you on today's episode. This meditation on retreat led to my next massive project, and I hope you're excited to hear more. Let's dive in.
Welcome to Unleashing You. This podcast is your permission slip to create success your way. I'm your host, Amanda Riffey, a certified success coach and female business leader who has climbed her way up the corporate ladder. I've been through burnout and back and found the tools to bring fun and enjoyment to my career while creating powerful results and leading in a way that feels authentic to me. This show brings you conversations with women just like you who have created massive success for themselves and are doing it in their own way. We'll hear about their personal journeys of growing their career while still prioritizing the things they love most. If you are ready to be challenged and encouraged to reach your next level, then buckle up, sister, because the road to dreamy success begins here. Let's dive in.
Hey y'all, I'm excited to be back for a solo episode, and this one is a big one. I just got back from an incredible retreat in Greece. It was perfect. Retreats are the perfect mix of vacation vibes, pampering, new real connections, mindset, and inner work. I absolutely love retreats because I can just be me. I don't have to worry about all of my other daily titles. I just have to worry about taking care of myself. If you've never been on a retreat before, retreats are so powerful for many reasons. Let me just start this off with my top 3. Number 1, they get you out of your day-to-day. which creates space and allows new ideas and perspectives to flow. It's almost like magic. Like you've been trying and trying to figure something out, and then suddenly, when you're in a new place and out of your regular routine, you gain so much clarity. Number 2, you surround yourself with women who are also dreaming big and want to better themselves. So even though you arrive as strangers, you are all there for a common purpose, and that forms fast connections. Think about it. When you travel with people, you get to know them in a completely new way. And when you add in open and vulnerable conversations about your biggest fears and your biggest dreams, those connections form in no time. And number 3, the mindset work that occurs on retreat is similar to what you would experience in months of working with a coach. In addition to having fun, you also spend time in workshops designed to help you gain clarity and become the next incredible version of yourself. This is deep inner work, and it's life-changing. You might come into those workshops feeling stuck or lacking clarity in what you want for your career or your life next, and you leave with the confidence and direction you've been craving. The shifts are incredible and sometimes hard to put into words until you've experienced them yourself. I had one of those incredible shifts on this last retreat, and I want to share it with you here first. Before I do that, let me recap my top 3 reasons for going on a retreat. Number 1, they get you out of your day-to-day. Number 2, you surround yourself with women who are also dreaming big and want to better themselves. And number 3, the mindset work that occurs on a retreat is life-changing. So the breakthrough that I had on retreat is leading to the biggest thing I have done in my business and in my life to date. On the very last day of retreat, we revisited a meditation that we had done on the first day. Our coach wanted us to go through this meditation again since we had all had so many inner shifts throughout our time there. She wanted to see if anything had changed for us in terms of what we would see in our visions, what we dreamed for ourselves after doing so much inner work during the trip. I honestly didn't know what I would see or if anything would be different in this meditation. But I always go into all of these exercises with an open mind. When you keep an open mind, you allow creativity and new ideas to flow through you. So we went into the guided meditation, and what came up was something I had not expected. It was completely out of left field. Following the meditation, I went straight to my journal and I documented every detail. I want to read you what I wrote in my journal. Meditation, June 26th, 2024. Today, I found myself on the big stage with my white power suit and Matt right off stage cheering me on. It's so similar to the image I've envisioned for myself many times before. This time, though, something new was added. This time, I was a published author, and my book cover was blown up largely behind me. The cover was white with black lettering and a power photo of me. Unleashing You was the title. The book is made up of my stories, lessons learned, and coaching exercises that have helped me get to where I am now. It's a guidebook of how I stepped into my own power and created this life for myself. I chose this life. I took action, fast action, and you can too. I saw myself on writing retreats with incredible views that inspire me, Airbnbs in new places where new ideas come so easily and flow. I am a writer. I am an author, and I'm excited to begin the process. So there you go. I am doing it. I am creating the biggest thing I have ever created, a book. Since that first meditation, I've done several since then, and I've envisioned the impact this book will make, the feeling I'll have in the process, the feeling I'll have when I first see it on a shelf. I've envisioned my reader and exactly what they're looking for in their career and their life, and I'm here to deliver. I've begun the writing process, and I want to take you behind the scenes with me every step of the way. This is a learning experience for me. I've never written a book before. I don't know what I don't know. But you know my mantra, feel the fear and do it anyway. So that's what I'm here to do. Make sure that we are connected on Instagram at AmandaRiffey_coaching so that you can share in all of the updates along this writing journey. There are bound to be many ups and downs, and I am ready to show it all. Thank you to each of you for tuning into this podcast with each new episode and for sharing in this growth journey with me. Your support and love mean more to me than you will ever know. It's why I have the courage to tackle one big milestone after another, because I know you will always have my back, and I hope you know that I will always have yours. So here's to the future and tackling those big, scary dreams one after another. For now, I'm going to let it truly sink in that I am becoming an author. It's happening.
Thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode. If you'd like to continue this conversation, connect with me on Instagram and say hello. You can find me at AmandaRiffey_coaching. In the meantime, if you know you are ready to step into the next incredible version of you and want to completely accelerate your personal and professional growth, let's work together. I offer one-on-one private coaching as well as workshops and in-person events. There's really something for everyone. To learn more, visit my website at acrprofessionalcoaching.com or send me a DM on Instagram and start a conversation. And don't worry, I truly want all of us to succeed. So I promise I will never steer you wrong. Let's create a career and life you love. Chat with you again soon.